Welcome to Unchained here on Pahrump News. We have a twofer for you today, and that means two guests in one show. I can't even believe it. So I got to tell you, recently we've been promoting a GoFundMe, and that is for Crystal Owunigi, and she is from Search Squad of Pahrump. You guys know her as Kiwi, and she had her car break down. So she has now a van that was given to her, but that's kind of breaking down a little bit. But we did get some good donations that helped her get back on the road. If you're a mechanic, I want you to listen up, because maybe you can help out with some of the repairs with her car. But also, we're going to give you the information for the GoFundMe. We're going to have Crystal right after this break.
Express Diesel and Auto, certified mechanics that service all vehicles and diesels too. Light to heavy duty repairs. Family owned and operated, your hometown diesel specialist. Give us a call at 775-751-2020 or stop by 970 Pahrump Valley Boulevard, just south of the Highway 372 roundabout. That's 775-751-2020. Express Diesel and Auto, home of the 1-hour oil change.
Keep your property looking its best without the hassle of doing it all yourself. Redmond Lawn Care provides dependable residential and commercial yard maintenance, from one-time cleanups to weekly and twice-monthly service. Every property is different, so Redmond Lawn Care creates a maintenance plan tailored to your yard and your needs. Spend less time worrying about yard work and more time enjoying your outdoor space. Call or text 775-727-7573 for your free estimate.
And I'm here with my guest. I'm going to say her name, Crystal Owunigi. I think I got it.
Yeah.
It's Kiwi. All right,
Kiwi.
from Search Squad. Well, you've met her before. We've told you about her. She, saves animals all over the place. And Search Squad is out and about 24/7, except you had a setback recently.
Yeah,
What
I did. So for a few months, I was renting a car, and it just got too expensive. So I was walking for a couple weeks, and I recently got help from a couple family and friends. I got an older.
And the community. We did get some good donations from that GoFundMe.
Well, most of the donations have went to repairs on the car since it is older. I broke down already and overheated, so it still needs some more work. There's an oil leak and a few other things that need fixed, but without the community's help, I would have been completely stranded, and I
But
would
had another broken down car.
Yeah.
So her truck that she was using to go help find your animals, I'm just going to say that to you guys, broke down. Ironically enough, an animal did the damage, and that would be rats ate the inside electrical system. So it was hugely expensive. They'd have to rewire the whole car, like $7,000 or something, and it's a really old truck. So you got an old van, but then it broke down right away. So we did get, I think, $1,500 or something.
I think it was a little bit short of that,
Something
13 something.
Yeah, and so we did get some money. She did use your funds very quickly to get back on the road. She still has an old car, and I'm still going to do the plea out there. If you have an old car that's not breaking down, Crystal still needs one, but she's going to use this van for now because it is getting her around town. I'm sure it has the best in air conditioning and all of the, accommodations.
It's actually a really nice,
Oh, really?
clean van for it to be as old as it is. The
Because it's a
interior.
2000.
Yeah.
It's a collector now.
Same age as my kids.
Yeah. See, after 25 years, it's actually a vintage vehicle. You should get that license plate.
Okay.
So you're good now.
Yeah.
So she does have the van, and she did use your donations, and I want to thank so many people so much for donating. There was a wonderful anonymous donor who gave $1,000 of the dollars, and that was right after Karen Jackson at K9 Radio's show that she did promoting that you needed some help. But I got to tell you, Search Squad, if you haven't been on their page and you don't know what they do, this woman runs around all day long and looks for lost animals, found animals, and scans them for microchips. She helps with vet bills. She helps with everything animal related so that people can have their animals saved, especially in this heat. It's insane, and you're out there day and night. There was a dog out there just last week for a couple days.
As soon as I got the van, I went straight out there to the BLM and searched for her. the same day that I got it because
It's too hot.
well, she had been out there for over a week already
Yeah.
with nobody helping her. So, yeah, as soon as I got the van, I went and broke it in straight out in the BLM.
And she's out there forever, and she got that doggie.
I found her the next morning.
Oh,
Yep,
man.
and
It just makes me want to cry. It breaks your heart. You got her, and she's safe now.
yeah, she was scared and running for a good hour or so, and I was able to get her into a yard.
Yeah.
And once I got her into the yard and sat down with her and just spoke really soft and let her know everything was okay and gave her some food and water, she eventually submitted to me and rolled over and
Yeah.
showed me her belly. So I leashed her up and took her down to animal control, and
yeah.
to my knowledge, nobody has claimed her yet. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, she
Beautiful
probably was
shepherd,
done.
right?
She is very beautiful, so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm sure she will be available for adoption soon through the Nye County Animal Shelter after her vet care.
Yeah, you guys got to go down there and adopt her. It is dangerous out there right now with the weather and animals. Please take care of your animals, guys. Please bring them inside during this weather. Even your horses. I mean, just bring them inside. They need to be inside. Cows, everything. But
I just seen a coyote cross at 160 that looked like it was in a heat stroke.
Oh, really?
So yeah, all the animals out there definitely need a water source.
Yeah, definitely take care of your animals. And I gotta say, spay and microchip and all that stuff. But besides that, if
We do offer microchips for $20, and if anybody needs assistance getting scheduled for a low-cost spay and neuter, I do use PetSmart Veterinary Services in Las Vegas on Fort Apache. But if they need the assistance, then they have to go through me to get scheduled. But
good, okay.
it's
And then
usually cheaper than what
spay and
most.
neuter. And
Very important.
And if you have fence problems or a dog escaping, let's get them fixed. We can get you some help and get them fixed because I'm telling you, these dogs running loose, we got to take care of this.
Yeah, we definitely need a solution to this.
I mean, she can't be doing all this all the time. I mean, look at, she has to get new cars all the time.
Gas funds is insane.
Gas funds are insane.
Yeah.
So how are you doing right now? The car is working, and we still have the
So-so.
GoFundMe up and running right now, which is Help Kiwi get back on the road for Search Squad, or Help Crystal get back on the road to save the animals. It's Help Crystal get back on the road to save the animals, and that's on GoFundMe. And if you can't find it, you can do searches for local GoFundMe around here, or you could just go to the Pahrump news page and you'll see it posted there, or even my personal page, it's also posted there. And you can donate. Even a little bit helps, because it helps her with gas, it helps her with the repairs on these cars, but also you have some outstanding vet bills that you helped with people. Can people pay the veterinary clinics directly?
Absolutely. I currently have a bill at Tropicana Animal Hospital with someone that I helped with an emergency C-section. I believe that balance is around $500. And then I also have 7 or 8 invoices on our Search Squad of Pahrump Facebook page. And those animals are dump dogs who we secured, and they were never claimed, but they need vet care. They need to be spayed and neutered so they can find permanent homes as soon as possible.
Yeah. So if you want to help out with any of those bills, you can also help out by going to the Search Squad of Pahrump's Facebook page, and you can also help by going to the vet clinic at Tropicana and helping out there as well. And we're hoping to get any donors that we can to keep Kiwi on the road, helping out with our animals, and hopefully one day she won't be needed to go search for your animals, because everybody will
Hopefully.
have them secured.
Thank you guys for everything you've done. I really appreciate your help.
And of course, get on Search Squad. You can even message her and see what's happening. And of course, if you need help with your animals, she's never going to give up.
Never.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course.
Axe Exterminators. Give those pests the axe. Give them a call today for general pest control, rodents, termites, bed bugs, and so much more in Pahrump, Amargosa, Beatty, and surrounding areas. 775-990-2065. Express Diesel and Auto. Certified mechanics that service all vehicles and diesels too. Light to heavy duty repairs. Family owned and operated. Your hometown diesel specialist. Give us a call at 775-751-2020 or stop by 970 Pahrump Valley Boulevard, just south of the Highway 372 roundabout. That's 775-751-2020. Express Diesel and Auto. home of the 1-hour oil change.
All right, thank you so much. And once again, you can donate to help Crystal get back on the road for the animals on the GoFundMe page. You can also message Search Squad at Pahrump or Crystal herself, and it's under Kiwi, and you can find her on Facebook. We are going to speak to a special guest here today as well. His name is Josh Prater, and he's from Cashed Out Racing, and he's got some really interesting news. And I'm here with my guest, Josh Prater from Cashed Out Racing. I saw, by the way, welcome.
Thank you.
Say that.
Thank you.
How
Thank you
doing
for having
today?
me. Good, good.
I saw an article, something that you had written on Facebook, and I was so interested in it because it just goes right up the alley of all the people here in Pahrump and Nye County. Their interest really piqued it up for me. Tell me what you're doing right now.
So, kind of new to town. We moved here to be a part of the Spring Mountain karting community. And since we've been here, we've heard the stories of the Speedway. And after meeting with some of the community members, after that meeting that Commissioner Ian Bain threw, and actually after a chance meeting with Bob Bowling, one of the original founders, I was kind of inspired by the story, and I thought, you know, it's cool what the community's doing to try to come together and put this thing back together. And I thought, what a cool story. Like, it should probably be shared. And so I was inspired. I wrote this article and just posted it. And since then, it's got over 25,000 views.
Yeah.
And I actually got a couple of emails from some different racing media outlets. And so we may see more of that article here soon.
We're going to let you guys in on the hint. We're talking about Pahrump Valley Speedway and kind of the history of Pahrump Valley Speedway. And Cashed Out Racing is here in town. And like you said, helping out a little bit with Spring Mountain Motorsports and what they call karting,
Yes.
which is go-karts or...
Karting, yeah. Professional competitive go-kart racing. Mm-hmm. I got my kids involved when they were both 5 years old. Mm-hmm. I have a automotive background. We own an automotive body shop and a hot rod shop. And so always loved motorsports. I grew up at the racetrack. I'm third generation in a racing family and a hot rod family. Wow. And when my kids were old enough, I got them into kart racing. It kind of evolved from there. It escalated, I should say, because now we own a retail store. We own an online e-commerce parts website, so we sell carts, parts, gear. We have a couple of different mobile retail trailers that go to different racing events. Mm-hmm. And we came down for the first event that Spring Mountain had last year, mm-hmm. and ended up falling in love with the place and just kind of sticking around. And so that's what we're doing. We're at the racetrack, 4 days a week. And
we're lucky enough to have you here in town, and also kind of maybe spurring getting Pahrump Valley Speedway going again.
This is something I think that the community has already been working towards long before we got here. I know that the Speedway has been a part of Pahrump's history since the 80s. Mm-hmm. And again, I come from a racing background, and so watching those tracks close down that I used to go to as a kid sucks. And there's tracks in disrepair all over the country. Yeah. But things are changing, and attention is being brought to these tracks. Communities are coming together and refurbishing them.
And there's money that is even being granted towards entities to kind of rekindle these old tracks. We have a wonderful dirt track over there, Pahrump Valley Speedway, which, the bushes were a big part of kind of getting their, racing blood going there in the day.
Yeah.
And so that was a great way to cut their teeth. And a lot of our drivers out here have to go up to Tonopah now and outside of town to go race. It would be great to have it back here.
Racing is a tough business. I'm in the racing business, and so everybody knows that racing is a tough business. And so what you see, I've been running a case study on tracks that have fallen into disrepair and have been recovered. And what you're seeing is a lot of counties, a lot of state funding, a lot of grant funding helping out. You see private investors too, but there's this hybrid model of the state helping out or the county helping out along with private investors pooling their money.
What's the owner say?
The owner. So right now the property is owned by Champion Trust. And I was curious as to what the deal was. And so I actually have had a few great calls with Paul, one of the owners of Champion, and he let me know that his kids used to race, and he has a soft spot in his heart for racing, and he didn't want to see that track get leveled. And so his hopes are that somebody can come together and organize a group, whether it be a private group or a community group, and help bring the track back.
Wow. That's a big deal, isn't it?
You know, there's a lot of these tracks. You got the community that doesn't want it. You got the government that doesn't want it. You get developers that don't want it. And this one here, it seems that the community's backing it. Commissioner Ian Bain called the meeting. There was community support, commissioner support, and then you find out that the landowner wants to see it come back too. And like you said, the story of the Bush family getting started there is kind of what inspired me to write that article. After meeting with Bob, he told me about selling Tom Bush, the first dwarf car that Kurt and Kyle started in. And in my article, I talk about, drivers like that don't get their start at Daytona.
Yeah.
They get their start at local hometown tracks like this. And so we don't want to see these things go away. And so, just like I said, what I've seen from the community, I know there's effort there, and I was just inspired, and so I put together that story.
It's a wonderful story. People got to go to Cash Out Racing and read the story that Josh has put together. And I got to tell you, do you have any future meetings coming up, or what's your hopes right now?
Ever since I wrote that, like I said, it did take off a little bit. My inbox has filled up.
Yeah.
There has been companies come out of the woodworks and asked what they can do to support different community members. And I've also learned of other small pockets in the community that are working to form and organize. So I think what happens next is that those groups really start organizing together and look for the support of the county. I believe that's going to be what's next. I think some of the biggest issues are questions like, that have to do with the codes, right?
Yeah.
And getting the place back up to code. Does it need city water, city sewer? Because right now it's on a well and septic. But the power is there. So there's some questions like that have to be answered. And then, of course, you got to kind of figure out, where does the funding come from? Is this something that the community gets behind? Or is this something that we find private funding and sponsors for? I think given the significance of the history of this track, especially given the unfortunate events with Kyle a few months back, I think that significance will help. Like I said, my inbox and my email has been filling up, so I know
I
that.
was there. I was in your inbox.
Yep, and so I know that people want to see this track come back. I don't think anyone's saying that it's going to be easy or cheap. I've been running a case study on these tracks coming back across the U.S., and some of them are spending $2, $3, $4, $10 million, and so depending on the level that you take it to, and the size of the track and the seating capacity and the amenities, these things can get expensive, and so it's going to definitely take the right group of people to make it happen.
100%. People want to find out more, they want to get involved, they contact you?
Josh at cashedoutracing.com. Cashedoutracing.com is our website, but the article was live on Cashed Out Racing Facebook.
And then also, if you want to look at the parts and what they have going on, you can, of course, go to Cashed Out Racing.
Cashedoutracing.com, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you can see what they're doing down there at Spring Mountain with the
Spring Mountain,
Yeah,
a lot of
Spring
people
Mountain,
may
yeah.
not know, but Spring Mountain has opened up a world-class karting facility.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the IKF Grand Nationals will be here in October. There's going to be some of the biggest and best race teams from across the West Coast
Wow.
showing up to race right here in our backyard.
Fantastic.
And they've got a great karting program over there.
And then people can get involved in that and get involved in karting. They can find out more from Spring Mountain. What's really exciting is that we were talking about how we have now some rentals coming into town, so some off-road racing as well. But where can they buy the carts? Like if they
We sell the carts. We have them.
You do?
We have them available. We have them in stock. Like I said, We have a website, but we also have a big retail trailer set up out there at the track. We take that to all the big events with us. We're a race team also, so we travel and race, and so the store comes with us. But there's rental carts. You can rent carts directly from Spring Mountain. There's a couple of teams out there that offer arrive and drive programs, so you can show up and race. You can get a membership out there and practice 4 days a week. It's really a great program that they're running out there, and it's the reason that we live here. My family's relocating here. As a matter of fact, my mom and my brother just got approved for their houses. They're moving.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine that I invited to come check out Spring Mountain. He bought a home here.
There you go.
He went and bought one of those side-by-sides from Kawasaki. And it's like I said, motorsports is the reason that we moved to Pahrump.
Yeah.
And it seems like the community is behind it. And there's an awesome opportunity to save this before it's too late.
Exactly. Thanks so much for coming by and telling us all these stories.
No problem.
It's fantastic. We can't wait. And of course, if you want to get involved, you can reach Josh at Cashed Out Racing, and we'll keep you posted if there's any more meetings or anything coming on.
I will be working with any of these groups, any of these committees. Cashed Out Racing has a lot of help with promoting racing, promoting series, with different club structures. And so we're here to kind of help the community in whatever way we can lend a hand.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, thanks so much, Josh and Kiwi, for speaking with us this week. Right now, we're going to go to your Save a Pet with the Nye County Animal Shelter.
Keep your property looking its best without the hassle of doing it all yourself. Redmond Lawn Care provides dependable residential and commercial yard maintenance, from one-time cleanups to weekly and twice monthly service. Every property is different, so Redmond Lawn Care creates a maintenance plan tailored to your yard and your needs. Spend less time worrying about yard work and more time enjoying your outdoor space. Call or text 775-727-7573 for your free estimate.
Hi, my name is Christy Sigmund, and I'm here at the Nye County Animal Shelter with Meatloaf. So Meatloaf came to us running at large. An owner never came forward for him. He had some really bad ear infections, some cherry eyes. We got him all fixed up, and he is just an absolute love who just wants to hang out with people. He loves cats, he loves dogs, he just loves everything. And he would love to go home with you. So if you'd like to meet Meatloaf, please come to the Nye County Animal Shelter and visit him. You can visit 24 Pet Connect to see all of our adoptable pets. Give us a call at 775-751-7020. And for the entire month of August, we are participating in the Clear the Shelter event. So all adoption fees are only $20. We hope to see you soon.
All right, that's going to wrap up this edition of Unchained here on Pahrump News. I'm your host, Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.